Hi everyone, welcome to day 4 of your learning programming. So till now we have learned how to use loop and today I'll have some more practice about loops. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, type code.org on the address bar, then click on sign in button. Website will be redirected to sign in page and then you have to type your email address and password, then click on sign in and then click on continue. In this way you will be taken to the page where you left. Okay, so I think we are in challenge 9. Okay, so this was it. So now one way of doing it is take 2 steps toward the east, then 2 steps toward the south, and then 2 steps against towards the west. Okay, and this repeat this 3 times. Okay, otherwise what you can do, you can give direction to move ahead 2 steps toward the east, then you can jump here, go here, and possibilities are infinite. Okay, you can have like this structure, okay, like this and like this. So there can be many possibilities, but I will be doing one for you. Okay, so repeat 3 times because I have to repeat this 3 times, and then I will be using repeat 2 and towards the east. Okay, so this will take my PB 2 steps toward the east and it will reach here. So now I have to take it to this position. So I said now repeat only 2 steps toward the south. Okay, my BB will be reaching at this point and I now have to move toward the west. So again repeat only 2 steps towards the west. Okay, now when my this is finished, my BB will travel from here till in this road and will reach here. Okay, and when we are getting back again, this will move and this will take 2 steps toward the east, so it will reach again here and then move down and similarly. Right, let us run this. Now this demonstrates how loops make our life easy. Otherwise I have to pass almost 20-30 instruction, or I have to use 20-30 blocks of code. So now you can understand the power of repetition. We don't have to do any work, our computer does all the work for us, right? So let's continue and see what next. Okay, now see, this is also one. Now what you can do, you can go toward the down, move toward the west, and then head toward the north. Okay, so you can do it this way, or you can go towards 1 step down, then 1 step toward the west, then 1 step toward the north, then 1 step toward the east, then down. So this can also be repeated and this can also be repeated. So now in this way you will need more blocks, but if you go down and 1 step toward the west and then some steps toward the north, then this will be much better or easy to write code. Okay, so let's do it. And it is almost, I think I have counted it to 6. Now 6 step toward the south and then move toward the west, and then again 6 step toward the north. Okay, so I think this code should work for me. Okay, see, again loops are very handy to me. So again here we can use a nested loop or we can have a sequence of loop. Okay, so I'm going to use a loop toward the north direction. You can see from here to here it will reach up till here, and then I have to move 2 steps toward the uh, west. So 2 steps toward the west. Now what I can do, I can copy these steps one more time. Okay, so one way of doing it is like this, move toward the north and two step toward the west. Okay, so this is one way of doing it. I will show you another way also. Okay, this works fine for me, but if I have a long route in this same pattern, then it will be really trouble, or it will require more piece of a code. So instead of doing this in this way, what I can do, I am going to have a repeat. I will keep this repeat inside the repeat and I will repeat it to 2. Okay, so when I execute this, what will happen, it will take, you know how it works, and it will be repeated twice. So let's see. See, this is really easy, you can do it. So last exercise. Okay, so how you are going to do it, you can go to two step toward the south, then back, then you can move here, then here, and then here. Okay, this is one way. Now what you can do, you can take two step here toward the east, two step toward the toward the south, and then some more steps toward the west, and then some steps toward the north. So this, I think this route is more convenient to me. Or you can go up, then you can follow this. So there can be many solutions, whatever you like you can do it. I will show you one for you. Okay, so two step toward the east and then two step toward the south. So my BB will reach at this point, then 1 2 3 4. So four step toward the west, and then four step toward the north. Okay, so four step toward the north, right? So let us execute this one and hope it works. Don't worry if you are not able to collect all the four all the scrap in once. You can always try. This is how we learn. We commit mistake, we learn from them, and we rectify code and we learn. Okay, so you are learning, so there is no problem if you commit mistakes. So in this way we can finish off, and the next is click on to lesson 7. This is telling that we are going to learn a loop. I think you are already familiar with the loop, and let us continue this. Go to the lesson 8, and this lesson is also all about loops. So you can try this lesson. I'm going to try it 1 2 3 4 and 5. So 5 times toward the east, only 2 instructions, otherwise I have to write 5 more instructions, right? See, this can be easily done. Okay, so let us continue. And here also 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 step towards the west, and then 2 step toward the east. Oh sorry, 2 step toward the south. Let's do it. Okay, so let's run this program. So perfect. Notice I haven't used a loop for 2 because number of instruction will be 2 only, and we have given 2 instructions. So not every situation requires to use a loop. Okay, so you can use your wisdom to use a loop or not. Okay, you can go through this video. This is all about loops, and I think this exercise you can do, and in my opinion you are wise enough to complete this exercise without my help. Okay, so complete lesson 8 for today, right? So in a day or a two we are going to learn how to install Python in your machine and use that interpreter to create a program. And we are going to also see how online interpreter work and how these online interpreter can be used to create a Python program. Okay, so goodbye for today. Hope you have enjoyed this lesson and you are doing great work. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. See you next time.